Today I'm here to talk to you guys about this weather station by VEVOR. Now they did send me this product for a review, but they want me to show you what it is and how it works. Now this one is a wireless system. We're going to mount this bit outside, and this is the inside piece. It's wireless between the two. Now they also make a model that does a Wi-Fi thing that has an app on the phone. I did not get that model, but I'm going to show you this one. Now this is a 7-in-1 weather station. What does that mean? Let me tell you here. It's in the book. 7-in-1 outdoor sensor measures wind speed, wind direction, rainfall, UV, light intensity, temperature, and humidity. If you want to know what's going on outside, this thing will tell you. Pretty cool. So you're going to get instruction booklet, of course. You're going to get this indoor monitor. This is an indoor monitor. It does come with a power supply thing for this to plug this in, but it also has batteries available. I mean, you need to provide your own batteries, but you can put batteries in it. 3 AAA batteries. I believe that's for backup, so in case if the power does go out, you can still get the weather information. So that is for that. Now you're going to get some mounting stuff. You're going to get a little pole, and you're going to get this little clamp stand that goes on it like that, and then this thing mounts onto there. You're going to get some little sticky pads if you need to as well, and also a whole bag of nuts and bolts and screws and wall anchors and things like that. That's to put all this stuff together. And this thing is pretty cool. Let me just show you some of the stuff here. So you've got your your wind direction here, a little wind veil kind of thing. Wind speed. There's a little bubble level here to make sure that it's level. And then these are just different sensors. There's humidity sensors and stuff. And this little thing here is a rain catcher. So the rain catches into this little funnel, and this is pretty cool. Inside here, I don't know if you can tell or not, is a little scale kind of thing that goes through, and after it hits a certain amount, it dumps the water out of it there. So now they said that you do need to clean this out every once in a while because again it's water and whatever. But this is all plastic, so you can it's going to withstand that kind of thing. Also here on the back is a solar panel, and this is adjustable as well. And underneath it, there's a place where the batteries are. Pretty cool. I'm excited to try this out and see what the weather is like out here in the Pacific Northwest. It's usually a little bit raining. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to try setting this thing up and see if I can give you an idea of what this stuff looks like. Now, this monitor, from looking at the manual, has a lot of information. All those different senses and temperatures and wind directions and all that stuff's going to show up right here for you. I'm going to plug this in, and we're going to get a chance to take a look and see what this looks like. Okay, another thing is you do get the screwdriver, and you do need batteries in here. You do need 3 AA batteries in this one. The batteries for this is for backup if you don't want to plug it in or power failure, but you do need batteries. The solar panel does not charge the batteries. The solar panel is, I believe, to give you the part of the sun forecast kind of stuff. It didn't really say in the manual for that. Now the idea is you want to face this north. It does say north here, and this part here facing south. So you have to figure out which way is north and which way is south. There's no compass on this, but you're going to have to figure out how to mount it that direction. Now let's take a look at the little monitor here. I'm going to try to get a closer look at it. And now there's a little feet, so you can have the little feet so it'll stand up like that, but I'm going to close that down so I can show you here. And you can see the top button here is the backlight. So now you can change the backlight on it, and there is a lot of stuff going on here. So you can see this here is for your communication. So we're communicating your temperature, your wind. This is says in Fahrenheit, percentage of humidity. Now I'm in my office. This is registering in my studio. Rain forecast, barometer, the light, UV. Your date and time and all that kind of stuff. And these little things down here have to do with setting all those features. So you can set everything here, set the time, set the date, that kind of stuff. Like right now here, I'm going to turn this around the other way and see what happens to, right now it shows the way where the wind is coming from or where it was. And I'm going to maybe try spinning this and see what shows up. So there you go. So now the wind is coming from this direction, and that's where I'm pointing it. So this might be pretty close to north. And then it's at 58. But that's your wind, and all those things are all right here on this control panel that you can keep inside the house and mount this outside. So my next thing is I need to go and figure out where I'm going to mount this, how I'm going to mount it, and then I will show you what all that is like. Okay, I have the weather station mounted up here on my fence. Now, there's really no way to turn it or make it in any kind of other angle when it's mounted like this. So it's kind of stuck in this position, and it is pretty close to facing north. It is off a little bit. It's not true north, but it's pretty close to that. So I think it will be okay. Now this is live information here with the temperature, the wind, and all that information. Now it did say rain here, a 0.11 inches, which I don't know why, because there hasn't been any rain since I put it in there. So I'm going to have to figure out how to reset that. But this gives us all the information that we want to know, the wind and direction and temperatures and all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool. So if you're looking for a really cool weather station, you might want to pick this one up.